Good morning, everybody. It is Ham Solo here, Kilo Zero Foxtrot Yankee Romeo. I am just leaving the hotel on my way out to the Plichner Radio Telescope because today is the day for Earth, Venus, Earth. It is dark 30, and so I'm going to get there before hopefully they move the dish down. The Venus is supposed to be rising about the time the sun is, and so I want to be through the gate before that happens. Let's say 6:30. In the event that they already have tilted the dish and they want to send signal out, we're pushing out quite a bit of radio frequency, and so I don't want to get zapped as I'm coming in.
1, 2, 3, 4. Test.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And this is not compression, nothing at all. And compared to diagonal we had 1, 2, 3, 4. You still hear yourself.
It's hilarious.
And moon is not great now. Moon is because of the half a moon. And
That's a good strong signal.
so this is 1.5 kilowatts.
Okay.
See the coloring?
That seems better. It's got a little bit
And you
more.
go to 0. Complete 0.
Yeah. You would have some kind of loop.
Look.
No, that was my magnetic
zero.
loop, my receiver loop. There's a.
So it's 200 watts, 500 watts.
What you would know it as is a slice, right? So yeah. So there's a second full receiver.
Put the new
Discrete
preamp.
isolated receiver
I
card.
did all measurements.
And then
A
it
short
has
tail
its
enable
antenna.
and transmit
And so you
now.
have a
I put a
magnetic
big
loop
load.
on that one.
50
So
watts
for
right
H-
side.
so
Terminate
for
or export.
HF,
Because
yeah.
put about 25
So
watts
for
and
HF, I
transmit.
can have my loop on one, and I can have my transmit
what else?
antenna on the other, and I can have diversity.
Um,
I think you cool. Yeah.
And then when I installed everything yesterday, it was
So that's why you see two
sunset.
VFOs. That's the actual
And
receiver. That's not just
12
another.
12 line junction.
Well, do you think you're
And took
ready
off two
to?
things.
So yep. You want to move
Yes,
it right now?
right now. We're on the Venus. All right,
Here, you want to place it now?
you media manager. You're responsible to capture everything that's happening in this room and also participate.
So click on stop tracking.
Why not egg sandwich?
Me too.
Yeah.
Just drop it
It's
down.
burning.
Click and start slewing.
Here, this is just way too cool.
Okay. You want me to video you?
Sure. Well,
Okay. Here. Go back to the moon.
oh, no, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
So is it rolling?
Yeah, it's rolling.
Okay.
And that thing is slewing right now. So for the audience here, we stopped tracking the moon, and now we're going to Venus. Now, what is feeding the data to this? Where Venus is?
What? That's just ephemeris data.
Yeah.
So it has the ephemeris data. We have positioners in the dish that knows where the dish is pointing. So it's just bringing it to where the ephemeris data says Venus shipping.
Yeah, the guys that wrote the program do this for dishes all over the world.
Really?
Yeah. And so they come back here every so often and they tweak. Is it still on? Is it correct? Is it slewing correctly?
Right.
So yeah, actually, if you go outside here,
Now, will you see Venus come in the camera there?
message on there.
Oh,
You'll see
Mount Elevation.
a circle representing Venus. It's not like a camera. It's more like this is where the ephemeral data says Venus is, and there'll be a circle representing.
So it's just warning.
It's just saying, be careful.
It was right at the edge too, because now it stopped with the elevation. And it's just sort of-
Yeah, so that previous green circle that was representing the moon, it wasn't a picture, it was just a circle representation. Yeah.
Right there, there's no green.
Yeah. And then all it's doing, just like I guess like a personal telescope that has the little computer program, it's just tracking where the sky is supposed to be.
Excuse me.
Yeah. So we're gonna start probably at 10 degrees because I don't think they want to X-ray anybody coming through the gate. You know what I mean? And so it's going to be a little bit tilted. Yeah. Don't want to fry them in the car. And so I believe they're waiting until it gets 10 degrees above horizon.
Actually, we're waiting for 7 o'clock.
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
We're gonna log it.
Yeah.
All right, we're up. We have,
Oh, thank you
we
very
have
much. Thank you.
We have a
reference
video.
frequency, external log.
Yeah.
Good.
That's awesome.
It's cool. It's just right there. So
Spend more.
Yeah, we need to push 7 to 5 out here. This should go as close as possible right here.
Yes.
we already got
and
Ravidium
so
set up, but what do you need?
the
why do you need it
focal point
closer?
is
Well,
less
you
than 1
need
degree.
IF line, you
okay.
need
And
PTT
so
line.
I think
So
it's like
instead of running
0.8
3 lines over there.
No, gosh,
Right?
I'm
Okay.
Army meeting with high school.
all right,
Yeah,
then.
it's 0.89 degrees is the actual focal point, and so it's fairly accurate. However, if you were to slew across the sun, the
I don't dare
reflectivity would
disconnect the
fry
USB
everything
port to the
immediately.
computer because that's our CW.
Yeah, and so they try.
Take
There's
Ravidium
warnings
back.
that pop up. Yeah, it'll melt. Not even just fry. It'll like completely
really?
melt inside.
Well, that was
Oh,
my.
it'll be terrible.
That was
Because
cool.
a parabolic dish like a mirror, so it just reflects all power to the screen. And so you'll get
So that was
warnings that say,
240
hey,
volts,
you're getting
right?
close to the sun, and it's supposed to stop slowing so it doesn't directly go over it. Yeah.
What was this originally used for back in the,
So the government,
what do you call it, Cold War?
yeah, so the government had set it up to study tropospheric ducting. And so whenever there was, the right conditions, they would send signals. No, that's fine here. And as a side note, then they could use it for ballistic missile trajectories. But the intent was tropospheric ducting. And so there were dishes up in Omaha, there was a dish in Kansas, and then it said, okay, there's propagations occurring, so there's ducting happening.
I love that stuff. That's what I do. Upside down.
Your name's Taylor?
Waiting over
Derek.
there.
Derek. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably forget it.
And then after that, they kind of decommissioned it. The guys used to stay down in the bunker.
What's that?
Heliac went down there. And then after they decommissioned it, it just sat
The
here.
call is K5OHD, so.
This guy bought it in the 70s, pushed
I
it.
heard that story, yes.
And then he was parting it out, trying to scrap the metal and all this kind of stuff. So they took out all the copper and all this stuff and sold all of that. And nobody ended up buying or wanting the metal of the dish. And so it just sat there, until it was eventually donated to Houston, and they started picking it back up. But then they had to run all the new wire and cabling and all that.
All right, I'll wait one.
So there's a dish in Boulder and one in Kansas.
There's 2 in Boulder, but
This is on the quiet area.
it's wherever the university is, but the government took it over after 9/11. And these guys were part of that, and they took them off site. And so that's when they were able to come down here and get this one, acquire this dish.
Wow, is this the actual real thing?
So
9/11.
after 9/11, they basically said, this is now a government site, go away.
So they reactivated it.
For whatever they're doing, yeah. You know, Yep. And so the group brought the trailer over here, once they were kicked off that site, and this was donated to them. So I just saw this on the board, and I think somebody was trying to explain line of sight and how it's bouncing off the different layers. So this is just like Independence Day.
Let's say that you wanted to coordinate with spaceships on different sides of the Earth. I couldn't send a direct signal, right?
You're talking about line of sight.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
Alrighty, so it's almost 0 hour, which would be 7 in the morning. We just got the antenna redirected towards where Venus is going to come up, right over the horizon. I don't think we're going to start until we're at about a 10 degrees elevation, but we're getting ready, and let's see what happens. Alex is talking to Stockert, Germany on the Zoom, and we're getting ready to start our transmit. They're trying to work out some issues with the K4 Elecraft radio that we were planning on using. And if you can't figure it out, then we'll switch back over to IC 705. So, still in a holding pattern. Should be commencing soon. All right, I think we're ready to go. We've got it hooked into the IC 705, and he's going to start transmitting here any minute.
500, 1 kilohertz up, and it's going to be 180 seconds, 3 minutes.
Device GPS discipline input is go. The 9700 doesn't have a discipline input. It has basically
Why is shift wrong?
that the real body has nothing much like the radio at all.
I get my reflection back up the. I just heard.
Yeah, there's no way. That's not even.
But
20 seconds.
That's. Look, that's not the moon.
Right.
One more time.
Back to the original.
That's weird.
States. No soldering and like that. Yes, you have to open it up and put the stuff in it. But it is pretty cool if you can take a discipline radio. There is a way to do it. It's just radio body is the most.
Now it's right here.
That has any problems with it.
That was reflection.
What about a plane?
That's why the one is.
No, it was delayed. Playing at an instant. It's delayed.
And it's really
All right.
There's the GPS side.
What's the
Can you, hey, ready? Can you check my signal that I'm 5000?
Yeah. You're outside of the CW bandwidth. Hold on. Oh, well, nanoseconds.
I'm going to be right at the frequency. At 0 beats. You have 500 hertz, right? Oh.
Yeah, you're about 5.
Okay,
You're
that's
50,
the 0 beat.
500,
Perfect.
Okay. So, because I have an accurate shot.
Alright. I'm gonna set power up. You need accurate time. Bring it up.
Start here.
1 second, we'll bring the actual time. Okay, that's actual time.
Okay, so now I have to wait. I want to do it on the minute. So this will be 13, 38 for the start. Okay.
So it's not just really slow. Yeah.
On 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why the astronauts that come back and stay in the space or I forget exactly the numbers, but they're like 2 seconds younger than you were in. This is transferring the hour. Here. So, that's what is that? Yeah, fine, but still, what is that? Well, I mean, it has practical benefits, but yeah.
Oh, wait, we got transmitted.
So,
Okay, switch the minute. I got to turn these. I'm transmitting here, but I'm not transmitting to the system.
ETT. Yeah.
It's like some more obligated.
So let's wait at 39.
well,
Wait for 40. Wrong.
If you like.
so you both getting faster? We're starting. It's clearly and also kind of so you clearly got a constant. But what's interesting, so you didn't measure mass by the inertia, you were forcing it into something. So times moving slower. Yeah, and it cancels out.
But it's all collapse. It should be so
Yeah.
Those are temperatures from the 7 degrees and 8 degrees slowly warming
They're not
up.
that much.
Yes. Alright, we're officially translating to Venus.
All compensation should be up here if you're not part of it.
We have to wait 4 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah. Sending constantly 3 minutes of the carrier. So all we need is a tiny bit of this carrier come back and show that with the expected time frame. So might as well someone, because when we send 3 minutes, and after 3 minutes we terminate TX, we already have 3 minutes that signal flies back.
Which should only
So means a minute and a half after we should start seeing something and see on this graph, on this, but if it's detectable. This one is the most sensitive one.
Now,
Okay, we're 20 degrees. We have 1 minute to go, huh?
are we online with the
Yes, they're
So we would know if they did it.
Well, Germany looking
Okay,
for
all
us.
right.
So maybe the adapter may be the problem.
If that were the case, was
So
it-
far so good. Power dropping slowly because of heating up,
Unless it's this, unless it's.
but we're holding about at least 1.2 kilowatts at this point.
Maybe something as simple as that.
We have 40 seconds to go and 25. Okay, that's not bad.
I'm just at a loss. I mean,
This temperature, I can't read what it is.
That's here.
well, here, we were transmitting into the dummy load file yesterday.
Why don't we just keep transmitting it into the antenna? Your transmitter doesn't work.
Yeah, he needs to be able to hear on this for some reason. I don't know why.
No, you don't need to worry about it.
Well, that's what he told me, so that's why I've been sitting here stressing.
All right. We're on the receive.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
You want to record, correct? You want to be able to record.
On the receipt. Yeah, it's recording right there.
I was going to say, if his transmitter is working, why don't we just use that because it's more accurate. It's a different frequency, and then you'd be able to hear us better if we're in 1 hertz. Because if you're drifting 1 hertz either way, it'll impact the resolution.
Well, let's see first. Is there anyone timer?
Yes, we're at 1 minute and 15 seconds. We should be seeing something in the time.
We might not see anything, but
Yeah.
it's just expectations that, because there's a lot of factors affecting it, and the frequency stability is one of them.
All right, we're at 2 minutes after you stop transmitting.
I need to modify PTT line, and I won't be able to come back, just FYI.
How many seconds?
When he started 33. So it's been a minute and 20 seconds.
No, it's from start point, we are at 4.6 minutes. Which was what, 40? So, roughly about in 20 seconds, that's round trip for the signal. Technically, we're on the reflected zone right now. If anything bumps back. Same thing in Germany. Germany got a little bit faster than us. What happened? I lost communication. Yep. What happened? I lost
Receive.
everything.
Because the noise level went down.
Yeah. Nope, system is not coming back.
What did you do?
I said it's reset power. This is terminates the power. And this is reset.
Did you twist it?
No. I lost this communication, I lost everything. Just while we were receiving it. Yeah, I did.
You did the shirt, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So the temperatures were okay, everything was okay, and just all of a sudden, boom, it stopped.
All right, first attempt. Nice. Yeah. We were able to transmit for 3 minutes, continuous carrier signal tone. And we were in the process of trying to receive the signal back, and we were waiting for the delay. And then all of power feeds that come through the fiber optic went dead. And so we moved the antenna into the stow position, and they went up there to start checking it, and Alex immediately smelled the faint odor of magic smoke, and so think something's damaged in the package. And so Roger's up there right now trying to pull pieces out without removing the entirety of the package to see what might have gone out. We think we have the culprit piece here. We're trying to find where the magic smoke came from.
Just turning the dish. Well, that's we're still having technical difficulties. We're yeah, that's a static. That's a static phone. Here.
It was only like days ago that they kind of transfer. So, because in that band, they're restricted to.
All right. Well, listen. I think we're done. The transmitter now doesn't work. We move the dish on Venus.
It turns completely.
So the problem is Venus.
Yeah,
She doesn't like to be violated.
Venus doesn't like us today.
Just send me an email whether you would be prepared and ready to give it another try.
One thing
Sure.
down today,
We'll check that, see what goes on, but I won't in the meantime, I appreciate you guys, at least we had one 3-minute transmission.
Yeah, again, I'm not.
May not
They do have to be members.
Oh, they do?
Because our insurance covers members.
The 3-minute transmission from your side that will be done by Thomas. And other than that,
I only went to the first level.
on your side and whether it's
Okay, and these things, like, Venus is gonna be around for a week or two, so.
As
It
far
probably
as
doesn't
I
make that
know,
much difference. But, I don't think we're gonna have, technical people here, so we may have to, say that we tried our best, and unfortunately, we had some technical issues. And thanks very much for everything you're doing. I'm gonna close down the bridge. I'll close down the bridge now.
You can hand it right to the president.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, it's sort of, you know.
I'm a member
Oh, you're welcome. Yes, bye-bye.
Museum of
You're
Natural
welcome.
History or
Well, unfortunately, this is the end of the day. It is only about 1 p.m. We had some ongoing issues that were still the same from last week. And so this time a control board kind of went down. And then we found another part of the board went down when we were trying to cycle a fan. And then eventually when all of that was repaired, the LNA went out, so we weren't able to receive anymore. And by this time, Venus had set over in Europe, and so there's nobody really to listen to the signal. Nobody's available tomorrow in order to take the covering off the cone and then do the procedure. So this is kind of the end of our attempt to do Earth, Venus, Earth during this weekend. And so maybe the next time we get a chance, I know that we have Earth, Moon, Earth Dubas contest coming up in 2 weeks. And so I know we'll be down here for this, but the Earth, Venus, Earth, still so far, we only got the one single signal out for 3 minutes. And we're waiting for Germany and the Netherlands to decode their reception to see if we got any signal out. Hey guys, Ham Solo here. Just a little update at the end of the video before I do my sign off there. This Earth, Venus, Earth event was on March 22nd of 2025. And at the time, we had had some issues. I'll read what the president of the Deep Space Exploration Society wrote in an email. We were able to get out 3 minutes of continuous signal, and we lost communications after that point. He says we haven't heard yet whether Wolfgang at the Stockert 25-meter dish in Germany was able to receive our reflection off of Venus. They were not. And so, of course, this is 9 months later. But they scrubbed their data and they were not able to see it. Right after our transmission, our system went dead. We were able to determine that a 12-volt DC fan on the combiner had shorted out, taking our system down. After eliminating that problem fan in the software interface, they were able to get it back up and running. But by that time, Venus had set. And the weather forecast for Sunday was going to be 40-mile-an-hour winds. And the people who would climb the feed were going to be out of town. And so basically we just were able to cover the feed package, and that was it. The Earth, Venus, Earth attempt can't occur now again until 2026. There's just not where it's going to be close enough until the next year. Let's see. We heard that the Dwingelo folks were able to audibly hear their reflected echo above the noise. And so the Netherlands team actually transmitted, I believe they transmitted for 5 minutes, and they were able to hear their echo off of Venus. And Wolfgang and the Stockert team in Germany were able to also capture their signal. And so they were able to actually do the Earth, Venus, Earth when we were unable to do it here due to our problems. And so, I mean, good job for those guys, and appreciate them trying to help us out. They were able to transmit and receive before I think we even got our signal out, but they were able to prove the hypothesis of 23 centimeters and bouncing off of the moon, at least with a carrier signal. Congrats to Thomas and the team at Dwingelo and Wolfgang and his team at Stockert. And there you go. So I don't think I have the image anymore because it's been a long time. But that was kind of the end of our Earth, Venus, Earth attempt. And so you have to wait till 2026 to see if we can do it from this dish. A lot of moving parts, a lot of testing that went on to get this package to work. First time we were putting out that much power, and we ran into a couple kinks and some feedback coming in and taking out an LNA and the preamp going down. And, so we tried our best to try to salvage what we could. Got the 3 minutes of signal out, but it just wasn't long enough for these other stations to hear it. So we'll make our attempt again in 2026. And I appreciate y'all watching. I'll go back to the original video for my sign off. So talk to you later. And so until next time, this is Ham Solo K0FYR 73.